was something wrong? No, you come here and just told me on. You got a free hand, that's so me.
Was this back?
Hold that.
It's right here.
Yeah. Let's go, so I get time.
Here you go.
See what works best.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're not live on YouTube, are we?
Yeah,
We are still? Okay, good.
I just restarted the stream.
So it says we're now live on YouTube.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, we
know
don't
if they
have
can-
national news anymore.
Really?
They lost it. John, there's a
Okay.
trial thing going on and John didn't pick it up.
Okay.
Now we don't even have it at all.
So it's just local and weather.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can get these boys to come on in.
Oh, that's a better picture. Can't go wider.
I just motion them in. That's good. Oh, me. Old Trailblazer. Good to have y'all today.
Hello, Travis. How are you?
Yes, sir. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, sir.
Been a while.
It has been a while. We
Golly, it's been.
got locked
years.
down with COVID, but been here in March and we've been pushed out until now.
I know it. Yeah, most fans haven't played any this year.
Well, we got this one. But,
Hey, good to have you.
but we're glad to be here.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
grateful. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for opening up a little bit.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for coming.
Can you tell us what we need to do here?
Well, we'll just gather around this one microphone. If you need to sit, we've got chairs. If you want to stand, you're good to go
Does
either
it
way.
pick up both sides?
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
And is it one of those just move in a little bit, just kind of like you're playing around with mic regular, right?
Yeah, just like a regular one mic deal.
And it's Omni pretty strong. Ain't got to worry about nothing.
No, it's equal all the way around, even on the sides.
That's
The
awesome.
sides are
That's
is the same as the front and back. And it will be on YouTube as well. So we are live streaming on YouTube right now. And then that way you can see it later on.
These aren't on, are they?
No, none of those are on. Yeah, it actually picks up the whole room. Technically, I don't really need this microphone, but I do it just in case.
So cool. How old is that mic?
1946. It's a RCA ribbon mic. It's very similar to the ones that they use at
That's
SM.
one people kill for if they
Yeah.
find one online.
And then the other one over there is what Ricky Skaggs, it's the same model Ricky Skaggs used, that RCA. It's a bullet mic. So if that one ever goes down, we use that one as a backup. And it's really cool.
Y'all got one fun job, if I have to say.
Oh, it's like walking in a museum.
Can I use one of those mic stands?
Yeah, go for it.
But
That
Travis,
one I got don't get up very high.
Go for it.
but now you're Chamber of Commerce now, right?
Yes. I work for the chamber. I've been there 3 years.
And you came here from when? No, which town? Where'd you come from?
I'm originally from Mount Airy.
Yeah.
I moved to Winston. Now I'm back.
Winston, that's right.
I moved back here last November.
And you like the chamber?
Love it. That's what I think I'm supposed to do.
Well, do you remember David Bradley?
Yeah. He-
Good
he
friend of
was
mine, came to Statesville. I
Went to
worked with him a
Statesville.
lot in Statesville until he moved on to
Atlanta.
Atlanta. That's
With his
right.
daughters.
Yes.
To go be with his family.
Yeah, loved old David. Had a great time with David.
Good guy. too.
We were in Tom Dooley's play together, and David was in part of that. We had Tom Dooley drama, and we played music at it,
Oh.
or some of us did. And David was one of the key actors. Well, he's an actor anyway, you know.
I did not know that.
Yeah, good guy.
All right, we'll get this up here too, Stan, somewhere.
And are we still
You want
two,
me to take this off and
two
put
in
it on there?
commercial or 3 in commercial?
Three would be great.
Three?
Probably around, yeah, it don't matter to me.
3 in
The
commercial.
way he said that mic is, we don't have to move. Everybody who's ever sing a lead, just sing the lead.
It's 3 in commercial, yeah.
Green commercial?
3 in commercial.
That's pretty much what we're set up for then.
And halfway through, we got a little break.
Yes, at the 1 o'clock mark, there'll be
All
about a
home
5-minute
place, Lure's
break.
getting home and wrapping it
In
along.
between, and then at the bottom of the hour too, there'll be about a 2.
Oh, you changed it a little bit.
I changed it all because
Oh,
to get
okay.
keys common, so we don't have to change capos whenever we're
Alright.
doing the 3 songs and everything. Trying to get different keys in the same positions. There you go, David. Yeah.
Are y'all playing much?
We've played a total of grand 3 times since January.
So girls, y'all come up in just a little bit, but y'all.
Last time I talked
stand
to you
up
was
and-
last year, and I was going to try to get you in Troutman.
But y'all
Randy's
songs come
barbecue
up
event
after a
hall.
few commercials.
And
And Kate,
now
you'll
it's
be going
starting to
first
open
with
back
Little Joe
up
Clark in a little while.
whenever y'all are
So
comfortable.
let me know, just
So if you
send
hear
me a
something you don't
Facebook
sing, let's just
message
sing.
or call me.
We'll book you in there. I mean, of course, right now it's just open up, so there's plenty of openings.
I understand. I understand.
And we want to talk, I want to talk to you about
No,
this
because we shut the door this way.
spring or whenever.
Sure, sure.
Some of us, a couple of us will be here in a few weeks with Flint Ridge in 2 weeks.
Okay.
3
We
weeks.
got a few songs.
I think I'll be hosting it.
Good. Yeah. Well, yeah. Jenny next week, and then the next Halloween week, Halloween day. We'll all come in and
Yeah, there you go. I'll bring my kiss mask.
there you go. Yeah.
we can use yours.
But now you're live.
We got another one.
Video?
One I brought.
Right now.
Oh,
That's David out there.
Stan?
That stand is David's, yeah.
Well, we got this. but
Okay.
You don't have a piece of Scotch tape, do you?
Ooh. No, unless it's inside where he's at. All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We do appreciate that, and we're getting things together here inside Studio A, and we're caught up on the news and weather for the top of the hour. I will tell you that coming up October the 24th on the merry-go-round, the Mount Airy Ukulele Retreat, their participants will be playing at 11 o'clock. And then at 12 o'clock, the Java Brothers with Wayne Fry and all those fine folks. You'll make sure to tune in for that as they play some great bluegrass music. October the 31st, the Goodfellas are back in town at 11 o'clock. And then Flint Ridge, a portion of this group that you're going to be listening to today, some of those guys will be in the band for Flint Ridge at 12 o'clock on October 31st, Halloween edition for that event. I don't know, we could probably dress up as ourselves and get away with it, but if not, we can always wear Kiss costumes or something of that nature. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to have a good time. And of course, it's hard to believe we're getting through the end of October, going and getting ready into November. Before you know it, Thanksgiving will be here, Christmas will be here. And boy, I tell you, this whole year has just been one long experience. So I guess folks will be glad when the year is complete. But we definitely want to enjoy the music while we can too. And we've got some good music on the way. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started into the 12 o'clock hour. And these guys are no strangers to our stage. And is this the first time you have played in Studio A? I think it is.
Yes.
Y'all have played many times, but we haven't had it in Studio A in quite a long time. But these guys are going to do a great job with good bluegrass music that I'm sure that you'll enjoy. Want you to welcome, and we certainly are glad they were able to come out today. Third Creek Bluegrass.
Thank all one of you.
There you go.
One, two, three. There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside. I wondered when I was a lad, and I wandered along to the place I call those two red hills far away. Oh, I love the silver Virginia from the blue ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my blue ridge mountain home? Now my thoughts wander back to that ramshackle shack in the Blue Ridge Hills far away, where my mother and dad were laid there to rest. They are sleeping together there. Oh, I love those hills, Lord Virginia. The Blue Ridge Hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home? I returned to that old cabin home with a sigh. I've been longing for days go by. When I die, won't you bury me on that old mountainside? Make my resting place on the hill so high. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. On the Blue Ridge Hill I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home? Far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. In the long I ain't got no more. I will I get my know. I'll take me a fire and twist his hair. That's how I get my know. I know, Lord, I know, yes I know. That's how I get my know. I'll take me a fire and twist his hair. That's how I get my know. In the face, make it brown. I'll be still tonight while the moon shining bright. I need a place to lie down, to lie down, to lie down, to lie down. I need a place to lie down. I'll be still tonight while the moon shining bright. I need a place to lie down. I'm going down the track with a shoulder on my back. Sold up my shoes are nearly gone. Just a little ways ahead, there's no farmer shed. That's where I rest my weary bones. Weary bones, weary bones, weary bones, weary bones. That's where I rest my weary bones. Just the way the head days on farm and sheep. That's where I rest my weary bones. Weary bones, weary bones, weary bones. That's where I rest my weary bones. Just the way the head days on farm and sheep. That's where I rest my weary bones. That's where I rest my weary bones.
All right, an excellent job right there. And a great way to kick off the second portion of today's radio broadcast. That's Third Creek Bluegrass. Well, let's take our first time out here on the second portion to hear a word from the Old Trailblazer broadcast. We'll be back with more live music here in Studio A after this.
Old Trailblazer. All right, guys.
Been on many
So Stan,
years.
if you ever need to work with me, I've got everything right here.
Okay.
So if you got it,
I got 'em here. I
Is
just
this
have
the
to
room
roll.
where Bill Monroe did his interview?
This was Flatten Scruggs, Mac Wiseman, all of them. They haven't changed this room at all.
this is awesome. So we're playing the same place Bill Monroe played at some point. Put that in my bucket
Joel
list.
Lawson,
Hey, Haley, I mean,
Joel Lawson's album right
okay, this
there.
is your clothes. Take a picture. Go over and stand. Take a picture of us.
All right, guys, just so you know, the next songs are going to be pretty much all G tunes.
Yeah, that's good, right there.
Gospel Plow,
David,
Frankie
get in
Special, David, and then I'll sing the last one.
Get over in
Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me, picture time. Too busy looking.
Grin like you know what you're doing.
All right, thank you there so much, Bob King. We appreciate that. A lot of great programs here on WPAQ that we encourage you to take part of. And you can catch us on the AM dial, the FM dial, and on the World Wide Web. And we're even YouTubing right now, so you can see it live over our live feed on YouTube. And I think this is my first time hosting the program on the FM dial on 106.7. It's so unusual to say that because I'm just used to saying AM 740 WPAQ, but now we've got to make sure we say 106.7. That is just fantastic. And we certainly appreciate Kelly and Jennifer Epperson and all the Eppersons for making the commitment to take us to the FM dial as well. So that is wonderful. Well, we're having a great time here in Studio A, and these guys are putting down some hot licks. We're going to turn it back over to them. Here's Third Creek Bluegrass.
Well, I got my hands on the gospel fire. Wouldn't take nothing from a journey now. Keep your hands on the plow of God. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hands on the plow. Hold on. Well, Matthew, Martin, John, all them prophets they did go. Keep your hands on the plow of God. Hold on. Keep your hands on the plow of God. Well, Sister Mary wears a chain. All it makes say Jesus' name. Keep your hands on the plow of God. Hold on, hold hands don't fly. Hold on. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been streets up there they pay to go. Keep your hands on the fly. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your hands on the fly. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. My sweet baby song, play around the shack till everything comes back. Oh, man, my sweet baby song. Ain't gonna work on the railroad. Ain't gonna work on the farm. Play around the shack till the rain comes back. And I'm rolling my sweet baby song. Rolling my sweet baby song. Rolling my sweet baby song. Play around the shack till everything comes back. And I'm rolling my sweet baby song. Where were you last Friday night? I was lying in the trail, walking the streets with another man. Rolling my sweet baby's arm. Rolling me and my sweet lady's arms. Lay round the shack till that train comes back. Hold me in my sweet lady's
Your parents are ready away from the cold. I had my life to live back to the
Hold me in my sweet lady's arms. Hold me in my sweet lady's arms. Lay round the shack till that train comes back. Hold me in my sweet lady's arms. Lay round the shack till that train comes back. Hold me in my sweet lady's arms.
Oh, another fine segment right there from Third Creek Bluegrass on WPAQ's world famous merry-go-round live here in Studio A on top of Kudzu Hill. Well, we're going to send it back to Bob King, who's sitting right next door to us, and he's going to give you the weather forecast. We'll be back with more after this.
We go to 8. Has kudzu Hill always been kudzu? Has it always been kudzu?
Believe it or not, Ralph planted it.
You can do that.
Back in
I'll pull it in later.
1948,
Yeah,
they
do. I don't
wanted
take a break
to
on
not
Okay.
worry about erosion of the land or soil,
And,
but they didn't know, of course, what kudzu would do.
and
So
Wild
they
Bill,
actually planted it.
Why will you?
and Old Joe.
And now they can't kill it.
Haley,
I was up here
Haley,
many years ago, and I thought I remember it on the back of the building at one time. Was it ever on the building? A little bit?
They
When she
burn
does
it
Old Joe
off
Clark,
about
you're
every
playing
other
with her, you're
year.
gonna get a break, okay?
And they burn it. They really do burn it. It's
Literally burn it.
There's 2 songs first, okay?
Goats do a good job with it.
Why don't you
They
sit
do.
over there?
If you could get them here. in time. They planted this kudzu, Jeff.
Say what?
They planted, or the Ralph Epperson,
Really?
or the
Back
founder,
then,
planted
they
this.
thought it would be okay and reduce erosion from the soil coming,
Probably did that.
they did that on purpose.
That's
And
pretty
then
smart,
they
actually.
realized, oh, we can't kill it.
It's like bamboo, it's pretty, and then it's everywhere.
You guys use the ear trumpet mics with your band.
Yeah.
They do. Well, I'm sure they do. Can you use?
All right. Thank you so much, Bob King. We appreciate that. And we're just talking shop here inside Studio A. We're talking about different instruments and microphones. And we were talking about this particular microphone that the band is playing on. It's an old RCA condenser microphone that was, purchased by Ralph Epperson himself. It was the first microphone, of course, here inside of Studio A. And just about anybody that has been inside the studio has played that microphone, from Platten Scruggs to Mac Wiseman, even some stints going with Jim and Jesse McReynolds and Johnson Mountain Boys. So we have certainly enjoyed all those bands over the years that have come through and graced our doors. And we were just talking about mics. It's just so cool to take a step back in time. When you walk into WPAQ, and I think it's really cool for the musicians too, it's like stepping into a museum. And you look around and you see all these photos of musicians that have come and gone. And we're just so glad. I know the bands are glad. We're just glad to be a part of it. So we really do appreciate it. And now we're going to send it right back to these guys. They're doing a great job. And too bad we don't have a crowd here to cheer you on, but I'll do my level best. And we're going to send it back to you. Here's Third Creek Bluegrass.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Two trees on the side of the mountain, always looking up towards the sky. Reminds me of my papa and my mama, who lived there 80 years before they died. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley, an old wagon leaves to get some hay. Two graves on the hillside, my cabin, my mom and dad resting their day. Well, it's burning up the tree for the shelter around the redwood trees. The branches of the laurel on the creek bed, and the river waters of the gentle stream. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. I know wagon leans against the sack of hay. Two graves on the hillside by the cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Well, Papa used to talk about those young days when he and Mom first were settled there. He spoke of his love for the mountains that he and Mom both shared together there. Well, the bright moon is shining in the valley. Hello, wagon leans against a stack of hay. To the graves on the hillside by the cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. My mom and dad are resting there today.
Good job, y'all.
All right. Well, I think what we'd like to do right now is get old Tony Hoover in on here. He's been joining us for mandolin and doing a great tenor job as well. So get him introduced, but let's get him on a song that is Tony-esque in all ways.
Here's a little bit of Wild Bill, my way.
We have to get your song, because we got to get you back home.
Yeah, I got to be back at the place after a while. I appreciate them boys letting me out today because I haven't been getting out none at all during this pandemic type thing. So we appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Hey, I start over.
One more time.
As I went out for a little while, I came on the wild big tone. He was walking, talking by my true love tonight. I've been for to leave her along my door. Woo! Well, he said my age is past 21, too old to be controlled. Well, I pulled my revolver up from my side. I reached for that 4-4 slow stand. Well, he reeled and rocked and he stacked to the ground, and then he gave one last blow. He put his arms around my sweet love's neck, said, "Hey, won't you take me home?" Wild Bill, he lived up on the hill. He's on my boots. For me, I need your name. They're throwing trucks on the freight car tail. I know they'll be calling me to jail. I have no friends or relations that help. No one gonna know my bill. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. He never gonna get for me, I need something. Well, I wish we could pass around and walk that pup. I wish we could all go on the street. Now, yesterday the end of a wild jump. Tomorrow will never be. Wild Bill, I never gonna hit her. I ain't gonna teach her nothing. For me, I need to be. I'll be hanging from rock
All right, next we have up is the junior members in the future generation of the Third Creeks. We've got my two daughters here, Caitlin and Haley. And they're going to play a fiddle tune, Old Joe Clark. So, hey, Caitlin, come on up. And Caitlin is 7 and Haley is 11. So, should be good times down in Statesville. Yep, so you'll go, and then we'll have you go. Okay? All right, go right ahead, Caitlin, whenever you're ready. Haley.
That is great. Great job. Great job right there. I tell you what, future's looking bright for bluegrass music. You know, they are the future of bluegrass music, and we got to get these young folks interested in it and keep them going. So that is really encouraging to see those two young girls performing. Well, we're going to take a time out here on the world famous merry-go-round broadcast. Hear a good word, and we'll be back after this.
Travis, what were you saying about?
Noel Lawson and them actually took that microphone and went up to Wesley Easters and recorded their Jim, that album on Sugar Hill off of that microphone. And then they used the microphone as the picture for the cover.
That's great.
Which one of those do you use?
Louis, I use the Louise.
Louise. Can y'all do it all with one, or do you use?
I use it for vocals, guitar,
We're gonna be doing
and
deeper, and then
mandolin,
you're gonna be
and then
playing
we
a
have
Showcase Farewell.
2 out on the side, one for banjo and then one for fiddle.
What?
Okay.
We could do it all as one, but just knowing some of my guys, I need that flexibility for mastering and mixing it. So one's louder than the other, so I can have a sound man fix that. Whereas the one mic, I can't fix it.
You use Louise.
Yeah.
Is that your recommendation?
Stan, we're headed to E,
Oh,
by the
yes.
way, so for Deep River Blues. Yeah, it's got the diminished in it.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got Showcase Farewell after that, and then Tom Dooley. You absolutely can. And that microphone will pick you up just singing right there.
I like it, sign in.
Nice.
All righty. Thank you so much, Bob King, and we certainly do appreciate that. And this next portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast is being brought to you by Old Mill Music and Sound. And they provide a lot of the stuff that WPAQ uses inside of the studio, and including the microphones the DJs speak out of, purchased at Old Mill Music. And even the bands get to come down there. We were talking about microphones off this break. And that is actually where I purchased our ear trumpet there at Old Mill Music and Sound. They carry a wide range of ear trumpet lab microphones, so we want you to make sure to check those out as well. We use the Louise on our group's formation, but a lot of people like the Myrtles and the Edwinas. Those are also very good as well. So check them out. They also have strings as well as other types of accessories for your instruments. Even got umbrellas and all kinds of things, even shirts and just even records. A lot of records back there, as Bob was mentioning. They've got a big record collection of good country music, bluegrass music, and even rock and roll music too. So check them out at Old Mill Music and Sound. All right, and we're going to go back to more music here on the Old Mill Music portion of the program. Once again, here's Third Creek Bluegrass.
All right, let's let the banjo have a break and let's do a little bit of something not quite bluegrassy, but hopefully everybody enjoys it.
Well, let it rain, let it pour, let it rain just a whole lot. I got them deep river blues. I let that old river ride the wall, let the big waves fill they fall. I got them deep river blues. Well, my old gal is sweet like how she walks just like a water fountain. I got them deep river blues. And there ain't no one gonna cry for me, and my fish go on a tree when I got them deep river blues. Well, give me back my old boat. Gonna sail her if she'll float. Yes, I got them deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals. Times are better there, I'm told. 'Cause I got them deep river blues. Well, let it rain, let it pour, let it rain just a whole lot more. 'Cause I got them deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals. Times are better there, I'm told. 'Cause I got them deep river blues. If my boat sinks with me, I'll go down. Don't you see? 'Cause I got them deep river blues.
rain, let it pour, let it rain. Just a whole lot more, 'cause I got the river blues. Let that old river rise and fall, let the big waves till they fall, 'cause I got the river blues. 'Cause I got the river blues.
Yeah.
And the next song we're going to do is a fun one. It's going to showcase my other daughter, a little bit of a Shokin's Farewell. All right. Well, let's go ahead and kind of stay in the old time Doc Watson zone and let's try to channel a little bit of that ballad of Tom Dooley. Well, hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You killed Laurie Foster and you know you're bound to die. You took her by the roadside where you begged to be excused. You left her by the roadside and hid her clothes and shoes. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You killed poor Laurie Foster and know you're bound to die. You took her on the hillside to make her your wife. You took her on the hillside and there you took her life. You took 3 4 feet long, you dug it 3 feet deep. You rolled the cold clay over her and trumped it with your feet. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You killed Laurie Foster and now you're bound to die. me, tomorrow I'll be dead. Right them weaving her hair on pretty little Laurie's head. Hang your head on to me, hang your head and cry. You kill Laurie Foster and you know you're bound to die. In this world, one more where you're economic. If it weren't for Sheriff Grayson, I'd be in Tennessee. You can take them popping and play it all you please. Or at this time tomorrow, boys, it'll be of no use to me. Hang your head on me, hang your head and cry. You killed poor Laurie Foster, and you know you're bound to die. At this time tomorrow, where you reckon I'll be? Way down yonder, a holler, hanging a wild oak tree. Hang your head on me, hang your head and cry. You killed poor Laurie Foster, and you know you're bound to die. You killed poor Laurie Foster, and you know you're bound to die.
Oh, another nice job right there. That is Third Creek Bluegrass entertaining us all today. And we're approaching the 1 o'clock hour. So we're going to take a time out, hear word from Born in the Mountain. And we'll also hear from Bob King. He's got your updated weather forecast for the region. And we'll be back with more after this.
Great job, you.
Sorry about being rude about that.
What was that?
I was just trying to point out the microphone.
What?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. No. You weren't real wrong.
Didn't stop the music.
No,
Did you hear the music?
I think it's cool.
Then it didn't mess up. You did fine. The more you practice, the more you do stuff like this, the more confidence you'll get.
Pretty much.
But you'll stay scared.
I'll probably do that one. That.
Oh, that I've endured?
That was.
What's
I
that?
never heard
I'll
of
just listen to the song on the radio there.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle, Mark.
Yeah.
No, blow my.
All right, guys. So we'll be in G for On and On and Foggy Mountaintop, and then we'll be going up to A for Big Spike Hammer for the next 3.
I've never seen him before, but I listen to WPAQ all day, every day. He sounds like, he doesn't sound like he looks. He sounds like he's 90 years old. His voice has a now I got to change it. Now listen,
Tony,
never
you
seen
want
him
to kick
before.
off on it, or you want me to kick it off? All right.
No football up here either, is it? But you know what I used to love? I used to love the Bear, and I don't even know about Bears, but I listen to Bears football just because of the commentary. And then I get the biggest kick out of y'all's obituary.
How you get this on YouTube at home?
WPAQ 740. Just type it in on YouTube.
Okay.
That'd be youtube.com/C/.
Yeah, just get on YouTube, hit
WPAQ radio
the
That's your best bet.
Man, y'all's obituaries are unbelievable. Especially those furry friends and fur babies and all of it.
Okie dokie. Thank you so much, Air Bob. We do appreciate that and appreciate you catching us up on the weather. I woke up this morning, there was frost on the pumpkin. Literally, I thought Kenny Baker right there, and there was a lot of frost in our pumpkins this morning. We walked outside, and it was a little bit chilly. But I tell you, we are getting into fall, folks. It's here, and it's upon us, and before long, it'll be wintertime. So definitely, if you got any of those plants that could get damaged tonight, sounds like it's going to be a little bit chilly as well. Might want to cover them up, too, as it will be a little bit frosty in the morning on Sunday. Well, anyway, we're going to have a good time. We've got about 30 more minutes in the program. These guys are doing a fantabulous job, and that's a word I just made up. Fantabulous. I guess that works, doesn't it?
Good word.
But anyway, we're going to send it right back to them as they gather around the old RCA microphone. Once again, here's Third Creek Bluegrass.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
but I could cry with memories of how we once loved each other, and now you are saying goodbye. On and on, I follow my daughter. I wonder where she could be. On and on, I follow my daughter. I wonder if she ever thinks of me when she Well, I cried for you, little darling. I could break my heart to hear your name. Your friends, they all so love you, my darling. But now they're the guy who's playing. On and on, I follow my darling. I wonder where she could be. On and on, I follow my darling. And I wonder if she ever thinks of me. I had to follow you, little darling. I can see when that sun goes down. For by your side is my destination. Well, that's where I'm bound. On and on, I follow my darling. I wonder where she could be. On and on, I follow my darling. And I wonder if she ever thinks of me. On and on, I follow my darling. I wonder where she be. On and on, I follow my darling, and I wonder if she ever thinks of me. I wonder if she ever thinks of me.
All right, we'll go ahead and get another gentleman up here. He's joining with the Third Creek for Today Stand Childers. We'll make sure we introduce the guitar player, one of the lead vocal guys, also doing a lot of harmony, kind of wherever there's a hole, he seems to plug it on the harmony. So we appreciate his help with this. A little bit of Foggy Mountain Top.
If I was on some foggy mountain top, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. If I had this on the world, I would not be here today. Flying around this old jailhouse, I'm leaving my sweetheart away. If I was on some foggy mountain top, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. Oh, when you see that gal of mine, there's something you must tell her. She need not to waste no time. Of course, some other feller. If I was on some foggy mountain top, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. Well, she called me to weep, she called me to mourn, she called me to leave my home. Those lonesome pines and those cool times, I'm on my way back home. If I was on some mountain, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. To the girl I love the best.
Well, you know, you can't do bluegrass without a little hammer song. Back to some general themes we have to adhere to. So we'll go into a little bit of mixed back hammer. Key of A.
Famous merry-go-round. Great job there, fellas. And we're going to take a time out. Let's hear a word from, I think it's Born in the Mountains and Song of the Mountains coming up as well. And we'll be back after this.
So Dave, when we start on the next one, we introduce you and just switch up the ceiling down and salty dog.
Be fine.
All right. Yeah. You can sit. You got your technological pacifier. No, you'll be fine. Are you hot or something? Well, if you want to go out, go sit right there, sit where I can see you.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's fine. But leave your stuff here. Okay. You can go with him. All right, salty dog, and then we've got up this hill and down, and then we'll do Tony's crawdad song. 3 songs.
Is that it?
For this coming set, 3 songs is it. That's it.
How many cigarette stains were there on these walls over the years?
All right. Yeah.
This way?
It don't smell like
David.
it.
See it.
Sorry, guys, I'm just fascinated by this deal.
Right there.
I know, sorry.
All right, we're having a good time here, Bob, with some great musicians on the second portion of today's radio broadcast, and we hope you're still tuning in and enjoying the music wherever you may be in the world today. We've got more music headed your way all the way to 1:30 p.m. Once again, here's Third Creek Bluegrass.
1, 2.
Stand on the corner with the low down blues. Big hole in the bottom of my shoes.
And let me be your solid dog. Let me be your solid dog. I will be your man dog. And let me be your solid dog.
This year's Sal, I know you run down stock in a 4-ounce shoe.
And let me be your solid dog. Let me be your solid dog. I will be your man dog. And let me be your solid dog.
Down in a wildwood sitting on a log, being on a trigger around a hog.
And let me be your solid dog. Let me be your solid dog. I will be your man dog. And let me be your solid dog.
Pull the trigger and the gun let go, shot all over Mexico.
And let me be your solid dog. Let me be your solid dog. I will be your man dog. And let me be your solid dog. Let me be your solid dog. I will be your man dog. And let me be your solid dog.
That's the theme song at Cana's Country Store. No, where they have the fruit baskets. No,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That's
it is,
it.
isn't it?
yeah. I know my heart.
That's it.
Listen to it.
2, 3.
Up this hill down, up this hill again, up this hill down, up this hill again. It's my long road, but ain't got no end. It's 5 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock at night, it's 5 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock at night. Work so hard to live, I ain't got no life. Up this hill down, up this hill again, up this hill down. Up this hill again, it's my long road, but ain't got no line. If a woman doesn't do, she'll drive you insane. If a woman doesn't do, she'll drive you insane. Look about hippie now, but I sure like the pain. Up this hill down, up this hill again, up this hill down, up this hill again. It's my long road, but ain't got no wind. Someday I'll have some money. I won't have to work so hard. Someday I'll have me some money. I won't have to work so hard. Saturday I'll go for it. Sunday I'll go for it. Up this hill down, up this hill again, up this hill down, up this hill again. It's a mighty long road, running out the wind. mighty, mighty lumber. One ain't got no heat.
They don't have air conditioning in here, do they?
Well, we did. We can open the door.
No. We're about over with now. I didn't know they put air conditioning in back
Oh,
then.
It's the last number. For our last number, we'd like to do one for me to most everyone in Mount Airy, North Carolina and surrounding areas. Boys and girls, ladies and jellyfish, partner and partner rest. Join with me on this one. We'll start off with one word. Ready, boys?
What song?
Well, you ready? You can line, I'll get full, honey. Well, you can line, I'll get full, babe. You get line, I'll get full. We'll go down and draw that old honey, baby mine. Well, now y'all can make up sacrifice. Y'all can make up sacrifice, babe. Well, he can make up sacrifice. Get back on it, baby mine. Everybody, well, you get line, I'll get full. 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 We'll go down and draw that old honey, baby. Thank you, Barney. Well, what you gonna do when the water gets out, honey? Well, what you gonna do when the well runs out dry? Well, what you gonna do when the water comes out? Gonna sit on the porch and lift my back. Never mind. Well, now you get line, I'll get gold. 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 You go down the road, baby. Well, y'all some quick's got a gun to chip, honey. Well, here comes quick's got a gun to chip, baby. Well, here comes quick's got a gun to chip. Don't keep like man a lot, none of your lip, honey. Never mind. Well, now you get line, I'll get cold, honey. You get line, I'll get cold, baby. You get line, I'll get cold. You go down and draw that old honey, baby. Well, now what did Duck say to Drake, honey? Well, what did Duck say to Drake? Hey, well, that Duck said to Drake, ain't no drawbacks in survey, honey, baby. Well, you can line out the pole, honey. You can line out the pole, baby. You can line out the pole, we go back Colorado, honey, baby. I said, honey, baby.
Fantastic job right there from Third Creek Bluegrass. We're gonna take a final time out here on the WPAQ World Famous Merry-Go-Round. We'll be back after this.
All right, guys, for the last two, let's just do Who Will Sing for Me. Or let's sing on Who Will Sing. It was not it. We got more. That was the last song of that particular jump. Yes.
And I was gonna say, if you wanna open that door, that'll let a whole lot of cold air in.
I figured we end with David. You're doing the last song of Who Will Sing for Me.
Just have to
We'll
push
do
it far
I Am Pilgrim
back.
before that.
Be fine. However you want. That'll be.
So now we're gonna do I Am a Pilgrim.
We'll do two more.
Two more I Am a Pilgrim, and then Who Will Sing for Me.
And that's it.
I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was, I thought that was
All right. It's gonna be G. Both of them are G.
All right, thank you so much, Bob King. And we do want to tell you a little bit about our next sponsor that's sponsoring the final portion of today's program. That is the Mayberry Music Center, located right across the street from the Earl Theater, locally owned and operated by James Easter of the Easter Brothers. James invites you to stop in and check out their selection of acoustic and electric guitars, bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and more. And at Mayberry Music Center, they specialize in the Blue Ridge guitars and are the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer in the area. And Mayberry Music Center always gives a $100 discount off the suggested retail price of Blue Ridge guitars. You'll usually find some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at Mayberry Music Center at a discounted price. They have strings as well as other types of accessories for your instrument, and they also offer music lessons and instrument repair. James says if you don't see what you're looking for, just ask. The chances are he can have it in just a few days. You'll also find a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including the Easter Brothers and the Primitive Quartet. Mayberry Music Center is open Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m., and on Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. They're always closed on Sunday. Once again, that's the Mayberry Music Center, Main Street, downtown Mount Airy, bringing you the final portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast. Well, we got time for two more songs here on the program, and these guys have done an absolutely wonderful job. We appreciate them coming and being in Studio A. Despite our pandemic, we're still trying to be safe, so that's why we're not having any crowds at this point. But these guys are doing a wonderful job, and we certainly appreciate them coming to be with us today. Once again, Third Creek Bluegrass.
As we enter the last section here, I'd like to introduce this tall drink of water beside me on my left. And if you can't see me, he's on my left. It's Jeff Tharp, and Jeff is the kind of the band leader of Third Creek Bluegrass. He started this experiment several years ago, and it's morphed around a little bit. But here we are today, and we're glad to have Jeff and his kids here. They did a great job, and look forward to hearing them in the future.
All right, well, let's retire the banjo for the last two songs. It's always nice to sleep a little towards the end, but let's have a little bit of a Doc Watson number and a little guitar pick. And a pilgrim and a stranger traveling through this wearisome place. That yonder city is alone, but it's not made by hate. I got a mother, a sister, and a brother who have gone to that promised land. I am determined to go and see them good Lord over home that other shore. Tony. When I get to that river of Jordan, just to bathe my weary soul, if I get to touch the hem of his garment, good Lord, I believe that he made me whole. When they lay me down for that last time, with these weary hands resting on my breast, I don't want to know that a weeping and a crying over me, 'cause you know this old boy's gonna read. All right, let's end with a nice religious number that David Salibi just does well. I want to introduce David. He's the bass player, he's been with the band from the very beginning, as far as I'm concerned, and he just does a wonderful job on this, as well as Tony and Stan. I want to thank them again for joining us. Just the harmonies and the instrumental virtuosity they bring to the table. It's just good to end on a good gospel number, frankly, if you're asking me. So let's go ahead and, David, if you would.
I will sing for my friends. With this cold hand I see, when I've reached my journey's end, who will sing one song for me? I wonder who will sing for me when I'm called to cross that silent sea. Who will sing for me? When my friends shall gather round and look down on me, will they turn and walk away, or sing one song for me? I wonder who will sing for me when I'm called to cross that silent sea. Who will sing for me? So I'll sing till the end. Contented I will be, assured that some, my friends, will sing one song for me. I wonder who will sing for me when I'm called to cross that silent sea. Who will sing for me?
Oh, a fantastic job right there to end the show with Third Creek Bluegrass playing that mighty fine tune. Well, I tell you what, friends and neighbors, it's been good to be with you. Once again, it feels good to be back in the airwaves since March, to be back with you on the radio dial. So keep it tuned into WPAQ all week long with some the best in programming, bluegrass, and old-time streaming music. And, of course, join us next week. We've got a special treat for you at 11 o'clock, the Mount Airy Ukulele Invasion. The retreat will participants will be playing at 11 o'clock and at 12. The Java Brothers from up in Virginia will be coming down, Wayne Fry and all those fine folks. So tune in if you can on the AM or FM dial or on WPAQ's website, WPAQ740.com, and our YouTube stream. Thank you so much. And this is Traveling Travis Fry saying just keep it between the lines. Until then, Bob, get us out of here. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Travis.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome job.
Appreciate you letting us come.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you putting up with it.
No, y'all did wonderful.
Most of the time we say thank you for coming, but thank you for staying. But you couldn't get out.
I was,
You were stuck.
I'd want to stay.